Raceway in East Broad Street. We find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying, fly, Eagles, fly, as they get ready to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. J.J. Nelson now to return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. This defense for the Niners terrific last week.
That was funny as hell, bro. That shit caught me off guard, bro. I'm dead ass thought I was hearing the fucking game, bro.
When you go into a game, do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Flush to his right. And that falls to the ground, incomplete.
Is
a nice
dramatic.
Job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
And man, dramatic, man. I didn't even get to play my game last week. I beat him the first time in the other little bullshit league.
This is 3rd and 2.
And everything. Is that number 17?
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there. And it helps him move the sticks. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Oh, why is it just... That's annoying. Is it because I just signed somebody?
Now, 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. That was going to throw deep right side. And this one almost intercepted.
Buchanan.
Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. Second and 10. Throwing is Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So the completion there, and CD, as we know, trying to defend against an NFL quarterback.
Who'd you play last week?
Trying to defend against a mobile NFL quarterback, that's quite another. What's the plan here defensively?
Well, the pass rush has to still try and get to him, and especially the guys on the edge, but they're going to go maybe a count slower, right? They want to make sure they don't get too far before he steps up and takes off through a lane. The same is true for those interior guys as well. So you've got to change it up with him. Try and keep him hemmed into the pocket. And occasionally, you throw a spy on it. A fast linebacker or one of your extra defensive backs who can dance with him a little bit if he takes off and runs.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Flush. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. Rager catches it left side. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Bro, what? What is... He redid my whole depth chart?
Stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to...
Hold on, bro. Yeah, they did. Wow, that's crazy. They really did. They really redid my whole depth chart, bro. Nah, nigga, that's funny. Nigga said have fun. What the fuck? Hold on. Alright, we good. We good, right? Yeah, we good. We good. Alright, cool.
Made at the 49ers 24-yard line.
Who's on the game? I haven't been on that. I haven't been on the game in a minute.
They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down. Well, this defense for the Niners, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way.
There we go.
They got the football back 4 times in the win.
From the gun, it's Hurts. That's swung out wide to Sanders.
Touchdown. Tiptoe the line.
Miles Sanders, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
That shit lagged. It better not make me miss.
A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call
Wait,
it
did I have to shoot?
I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match.
Still away team.
Body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the
Still
touchdown.
away team.
But you don't feel like
Is
the
a away team
knockout is
for
there.
you?
But they keep doing that in the fourth quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards there and a Niner first. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Lance a handoff here to Mostert and give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Reset it.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
From midfield, here's Lance. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's Lance. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. Pushes him over, escapes the defender. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
And as a former defender, I can tell you with certain game. Those are the ones that have you lose sleep at night. I would not like to be in that room just the game, going over that one. Just a pretty poor effort defensively, and it leads to a big play.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Oh, he's on his phone. No, he left. Nigga, I'm tripping.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
The fuck?
Here's Hurts to throw. It's caught by Sanders. Dancing away at the 35. And he'll be taken down.
What's wrong with this guy? They keep leaving and coming back.
Midfield. A gain there of 30 big ones. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
Can't fill that hole,
nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really flown around in the first
half.
They've gotten to the ball.
He knew exactly where the ball was going.
Really get started. Offense got to come up with something else.
His flow to the ball was crazy.
Make the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. His throw here's incomplete. But now it'll be 3rd down.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
The Eagles on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd down and 12. Flush to his right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
It seemed like it was perfectly defense. The man got it. Oh, that's on the other side. They get paid too.
Pass is dropped. It's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not.
Everybody dropping shit.
Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Lance going to throw.
Oh man.
Eluding the pressure right.
They got what's the name on here? Red on the movie. Sylvester Stallone. Yeah, that's crazy.
On Warzone? There's a message up there?
Well, you don't want to
it ain't him though.
To stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow.
Bro, he got a comic book one. That's
in the area.
Thomas. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it,
they put a whole bunch of superhero movies on here.
How about that incredible forward tackle right there? Shouldering the ball, and down he goes.
Throwing after the interception.
Goddamn Rambo. That ain't no superhero movie.
That ain't no superhero.
Yeah, that nigga a superhero, nigga. I don't care what you say. That nigga dodged 5 million bullets. I don't care what you say. That nigga's a superhero. That nigga went through war. That nigga went through 5 wars and never got shot or nothing. Man, been stabbed 1 time. Come on, man. This man is a superhero, bro. Stop playing. That's Rambo.
God, that nigga's funny.
You know, I can't tell we Rambo ain't no superhero, bro. This man ain't never been touched. Went through 5 wars.
Bro, this man tried to.
This man like Logan.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That's a
I mean, dog, bro. It's getting really out of hand, bro.
To break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain
real
nonetheless.
What's the name on it?
Oh, he'll look downfield for kick.
Always do it when I ain't got him.
And this is what
Get your feet down, Slay!
Looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down inbounds.
Get your feet down, my boy.
On second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. Being chased out left. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel.
Come on.
They need the brain.
Out of bounds.
We need the brain drop the
first down completion.
We didn't need to ask
this. I can't believe that shit just happened, bro. What?
Target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first
this don't look raw. It's a new one on here. Oh, that's great. What guys are
throwing again on second down? Lance getting this out to the flat. Mostert. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Throwing out a hard flat.
That's an AKU with paintball.
That's annoying.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just deep into
and the other one is don't worry about it.
A much more confident throw right there.
It ain't nothing.
Taken down behind
Ain't that the thing you begin?
able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of a yard. Second and 11 now. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert.
Yes, come on, man.
At the 20 following a pickup of 4. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Yeah, you're not playing it like that.
Gold is able to put it through. And they'll cut the
You've been on zombies, though.
We have been playing.
So the 3 points.
You've been on zombies more than you've been on zombies. And I'm saying we've been on zombies more than anything.
They got Scarecrow on here.
You're happy to take them.
Oh, good return up past the 30.
That's crazy. They got Scarecrow.
So
the man got the junk, bro. They got the real Scarecrow.
As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan.
The man got the
running with our EA Sports halftime report.
The junk coming out of the fear toxin. That's too raw.
Bro, you remember Gotham? Did y'all watch Gotham?
I watched it to the end and then I stopped watching it.
Yeah, I mean that's what happens when the show.
No, I'm saying I'm not saying like the end, but like right to the point where they was chasing him somewhere. They was chasing him in the museum, and that was the last time I seen him.
I watched the end. It just took way too long for that man to even think about becoming Batman.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I stopped watching because that's what I'm doing.
He did not want to become Batman.
I mean, they tried for
the
5 seasons.
Set to get this drive underway.
The man, like he looked scared.
What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back to balance,
I want to say it was downhill. It just wasn't
downhill.
It just wasn't what we. It just wasn't what we were expecting.
Especially when that John having the Arkham
so they'll come up after the
asylum.
game of 7.
They broke out and John, and then came out looking like him, but the evil version of him, like that's on raw. But then after a while, that John started getting dropped.
That's Samuel caught left side. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this
one
across the 40. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
That zone just got too boring. That's like The Walking Dead. But I was watching every single episode of that jump to all the way up to these niggas, bruh.
Wow, Slay!
For like 3 seasons straight.
I would have clicked on. I didn't even know Slay was gonna do that. You said
for like 3 seasons straight, bro. They was trying to find Negan. Then all this shit this nigga did to them, they finally caught the man and didn't kill him. They saved him. The man was dead. Something happened, and the man was about to die, and they saved him. But Rick arm got cut off. I say, yeah, I ain't watching this no more. This on done. This on done. He done killed about 3 people in their squad. He fucking killed his son. Then the nigga finally called him and didn't kill him. I say, yeah, that's something wrong with this team. I ain't with that. That's done. The man stopped there and splatted 2 niggas in front of his face. With what's her name? The little bat. What he call it? He splatted 2 niggas in front of their face. Splat, 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 brains everywhere. Well, you catch this man and don't kill him, save him, and now you with him? Oh, no, I can't watch this no more. It makes no sense. It just don't make sense anymore.
Able to find Mostert, and they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 12 more yards there and another.
I could see if it was one of his followers or something. He'll say, yeah, you come with us, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is the nigga. This is the nigga you've been looking for 5 seasons. And now you got him. And you don't kill him? Right, you could have sent them in there with the zombies or something. Oh, yeah, we're going to lock him up in here in the room with the zombies. You know what I'm saying? Let the man fight for his life or something. Put him somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Like some saw jump. You know what I'm saying? Do something to this man. Me too, blue. Wow, I better start watching that zone.
Had a blue, not green.
Man, blue. That zone was blue, bro. Cause you got to know how raw that zone was, bro. Walking Dead, well, that zone was too raw. Boy, right on up to what that season right there. I think it was like 5 or like 5. That was it.
Now is Lance.
They made all the black dudes seem like they was retarded. Crazy.
And now it's 3rd and goal.
I think that was a pretty good read right there. They caught him in zone defense and went to the hitch. And because they're in zone, that creates a natural space between the defenders and the receiver, able to get it to him quickly and let him get upfield.
Nah, they had got
that's incomplete, but
they had got caught by some.
Oh my God, bro! Like that is.
Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
I don't care what he did, bro. That is terrible.
Oh no, he wasn't eating stuff. They was eating him. That's what happened.
That's bad, bro. This man, you ran an RPO on the goal line and he fell.
Oh, y'all seen the screenshot? That's on the raw.
Nah, he fell, bro. You ran an RPO on the goal line, nigga. How is that even I don't understand how that's even a call.
17-14.
Oh, the gun don't come with traces? How you know how this man on it? It don't come with traces.
Kick it away.
I sent the screenshot.
Here comes Nelson.
That don't look too raw. That's Scarecrow all day.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Nah, that's on the drop. They come with a tactical rifle.
Tactical rifle.
And a far.
Oh, that skin? Oh,
Already
shit.
at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
That's him all,
and they'll be working from
all the
behind
way.
now following the touchdown a
I like
moment ago on
it.
the opening drive.
I like how it glows.
I think the guys right now, as they go
You
out,
see how they got the gas coming off of him?
they don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now.
That nigga
The
like,
intent
dang, he got
still
that
the
junk
same
in him.
and what they
That junk
plan to do on
crazy.
offense.
No, I'm saying how he got the junk hooked up to him.
3 yards on that
Like
last
breathing
carry.
or
Here's
something.
2nd and 7. Hurts. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
I don't want to waste my money on this junk. Niggas don't even play it because that's all raw. I've been wanting paintball traces. I'm mad I missed the last one. That's all raw. And this junk.
They go play action
paint a
with
nigga up.
Hurts. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Oh my
And
god!
it's incomplete.
Just drops everything,
bro.
bro.
Line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
More important stuff.
Hurts gets this to Sanders, and he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
Yeah, as soon as I get some money,
It's a 40-yard loss. Really sets him back now for 2nd down. And we've seen this a few times in this game. That offensive line just, I don't know if you want to call it out physical, out tough, whatever you want to use.
That's right
And
there.
what people do
I
when
wanted the
that is
other one,
happening,
though.
when they're getting dominated that way, they spread things out a little bit, make it more of a space game, and allow your skill position players to make a few plays out in open field. Take away the physical element, gives you a chance.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. There he goes left side. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Oh, that's all right there. Revis.
This will be a return from deep in the end zone.
I don't know, some chick from the from last what's the name, last season.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. On first down, Hurts.
Oh, what a terrible throw.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up
He's wide open,
Lenore.
and he throws it right to the
across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Lance. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Oh, my God. Find
the first down, Lance. Catch is made by Hurd. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. Working from the gun, Lance. And it's caught. Touchdown. Deebo Samuel, his second touchdown on the season. And the 49ers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Gold with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
That's what I'm trying to play, but it won't let me play it.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw? And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 46.
I got him earlier in the game.
That's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. Taking a shot for Samuel. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Jeff Gladney. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone and coverage, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
A gain of 6 there on first. 2nd and 4. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for
no, it didn't sound like it. They hit him again. Nigga, what you talking about? He sound like
EA Sports.
Nah, bro, he hit him again.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you
that
reset.
Is definitely a late hit.
Signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And the throw left sideline.
Like, what are the animations I'm getting?
Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Flushed out right. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. That catch good for only a couple. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Throwing is Hurts. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Pass rusher extraordinaire, D. Ford that time getting the sack.
Excellent play there by D. Ford, back in form. Remember, 2020, 0 sacks for the season, but to be fair, only played in 1 game due to injury. What he wants to do is get back to the form he showed in 2018 with Kansas City, a career high 13 sacks.
So the victory here for San Francisco.